much it. I saw, some of the banter, I guess, going back and forth about the weight loss losers or whatever they call themselves. And, this week about talking about weight loss surgery. And, I honestly didn't get too upset about it. I thought Alejandro raised some interesting questions. I mean, he didn't put down weight loss surgery. Maybe I missed a video by someone else. I didn't watch them all. But, I felt like he was just asking some questions. So, anyway, my thoughts on that were, I looked at my, 20-some years past experience with trying to lose weight, and the fact that I'm heavier, or I was heavier than I ever had been. And then, I looked at turning 35 and the next 20 years, and, I knew at 55 I didn't want to be complaining and working on the same pounds that I have for the past 20 years. So that was really what prompted me to seriously consider weight loss surgery. I never thought I would consider it for myself. I mean, if anybody who knows me knows that, I'm squeamish around a lot of things, and this was really my first surgery other than having my wisdom teeth out. So, I mean, when they wheeled me into the emergency room, I felt like I was on a TV set. Like, it was just so surreal to me. I thought it was very odd. And, the people that had said that I was so brave for having the surgery, that was when I was like, yeah, this is what they're talking about, because I hadn't thought that far ahead to actually, I thought I'd be out, actually. I didn't think I'd be wheeled into the operating room, and, like, see the lights and the sterileness and the shiny table and all that. Like, it just kind of freaked me out. But, so weight loss surgery became an option to me when I said it's either that, get some help that I need because I haven't been able to do it on my own, or, turn 55 and still be griping about the same pounds. And, I have friends who are older, and it doesn't get any easier. I mean, I know at 35, even with the lap band, it hasn't been easy. So that's my take on it. I mean, it was a decision that I made, by myself. I pretty much shut everybody out of the decision. I mean, my dad didn't even know about me considering it until an envelope came in the mail, and, they happened to live in an in-law suite at our house. So he brought the mail in and was kind of like, what's this? And he thought I was nuts. But, my husband was supportive from day one, and, my parents have been supportive, his parents have been supportive, and most of my friends and acquaintances have been supportive. But again, like, I couldn't worry about what everyone else thought. I didn't start telling anyone that I was going to have the surgery until I actually, had appointments scheduled and was, like, sure that it's what I wanted. And the statistics were there, Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem, none of them tell you that 95% of people who lose weight gain it back. It's not something I ever heard on a commercial, but there's, documentation to prove that. And, I mean, certainly I can show you all the books and the magazines and the workout videos and all the things, that I have that piled up, that maybe were successful for me for a little while. So, I just felt like this was more of a sure thing. It was a crutch, if you will, like a way for me to get from point A to point B. So that's why I chose surgery. And, the lap band I felt was something that I could do and something that I could live with. And the things that I had to give up paled in comparison to what I felt that I'm gaining. So, I said goodbye to carbonated sodas and beverages. I haven't really had steak. My bread is limited. It's not totally cut out. But, say if I'm going to get a small hamburger at a fast food place, I only eat one piece of the bun, if that. And, like sometimes I can't even tolerate that. But I'm not crying over it. Like, I'm very happy with my decision. So, it was the right decision for me. It might not be the right decision for everyone, and I really think each person has to weigh that for themselves. I mean, I just blogged this week on my blog at mommyforward.com that, the band doesn't pick healthy foods for me, and it doesn't get me to the gym. So, it's only going to do so much, and I have a lot of responsibility in it. So, anyway, that's my take.